this show on the road here. I don't know. I may I may try to cut that out in the YouTube edit or something at the beginning of this because it's just wow. I don't even know. I don't know what this is. But hello there, Michael 9123 and Jacob. How are you? Game Wolf, good to see you. Jabari, good to see you. Joseph, we're here. Jacob said Michael better look next time. Hey, GT Player 599, Shakir Hart, good to see you. Least favorite moderator. I don't know about that, Joseph. You're not bad. Hey, Convict 49. I don't remember seeing you before, so welcome to the channel. Game Wolf, don't worry, YouTube's ways are always mysterious. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, it's real weird. For some reason, usually I go to my video manager, then I go to my live streaming, and then I click on the events, and it shows up. But now I'll click on events, and it says one at the top, but it doesn't show me. The event itself doesn't actually show, so I can't actually go to it like I usually do. So maybe it's just because I'm using XSplit, and XSplit just this is the only thing I use it for is these giveaways and the featured comments thing, which there isn't going to be one this month, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Your dog sat on me. GT Player, oh dang. Hey, R-Dash. Yeah, every time I use XSplit, it always does a Neopets thumbnail because that was the last project that I actually tried to schedule on it, and I guess for some reason it doesn't. There's no way to fix it, I guess, unless I schedule something else. Hey, Eddie Lee Wag, how are you? So, Cupcakes, good to see you. Keep scrolling up, I'm not on the right thing, so. Angel Star, you're everyone's most lovable moderator. Hey, Iron Pika, good to see you. Yep, I got the Hyrule Circle and I got Bonnie. Yep. And this giveaway here is for the Blue Snowball Ice Microphone. If you couldn't tell from the title there, that's what we're doing here. And so we're gonna do that. New, I believe, new condition, really good. Now a lot of stuff's been going on, so I do want to I feel like I should tell y'all what's happening. And to be honest, I actually don't know. I'll know more Monday night probably about exactly how it's going to turn out. But I don't really want to talk too much about that right this second. I want to go ahead and get on with the giveaway, and then I'll get more into the personal stuff that's happening. Because if you've been following me on Twitter, you have realized that some things have been going on, but I haven't really gotten into much detail. So, yeah, long time no see, Cupcakes, but good to see you again. So to explain this, we've had 12 people that followed the rules for for this giveaway there, and the rules were in the announcement video. That was at the very beginning of the month, or maybe the end of August. I put out the announcement video for this one, and there were 12 people that followed. You notice that some people have more than one number, and that's because Angel Star, the Lost, right? Not. Angel Star and Fightman 94 and Grotsnack and Iron Pika, they all follow me, or they all support me on Patreon for $1. And so if you support me on Patreon for $1, you get 1 extra entry. If you did for $5, you'd get 2 extra entries. So that's why they all have an extra number. Now Angel Star has 3 numbers because she supports me on Patreon, and she also followed the directions in the in the description of the video, because I gave everybody an opportunity to get an extra number. The Lost, he also followed that, and he went to the video and everything, and he saw what it was I asked for, and he explained it in Twitter. So he and Angel Star both got an extra number for that. And so you could even if so everybody could have got 2 numbers on this, and if you did on Patreon, you could have got more than that, if you support on Patreon. So that's kind of how that works. I just wanted to explain why they had different, why they had more numbers there. So let's see how it goes here. So I started things a little bit differently here for this giveaway, where you had to say a password, and you had to follow me on Twitter, and you had to tell me the password through a Twitter DM message. And so if you didn't watch the video and didn't pay attention to the directions, you would not have been entered in. So it's awesome that these 12 people did that. Really proud. And let's see what else. Thank y'all for 2,900 subscribers too. We reached 2,900 today, so that is really awesome. And once we reach 3,000, I do plan on doing a big giveaway for a PS4. So I don't know when we'll hit 3,000, but hopefully it won't be too far off. So so I look forward to that for a PS4 there. So Cupcakes, meow. Sadly, I got to go. So see y'all later. Oh, Cupcakes. Joseph, so you're saying I can earn 1 extra vote if I follow the instructions? Did I say vote? I meant 1 extra number. There's no telling what I said though. Alright, so let's see who wins. So we had 1 through 18 here. It's our random.org is a very fair way to do it. So even if you only had 1 number, if you didn't do the thing for the extra number, or if you don't support me on Patreon, you still have a chance. Everybody has a chance, because random.org just randomly picks any number in there, and there's no way to know what it's going to pick. It just randomly picks. It's random.org. It randomly picks. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Game Wolf people come crawling out of the woodwork for the PS4 giveaway. Yeah, probably we'll have some pretty strict regulations on that one. Before I go ahead and click this probably we'll have to watch at least 5 different videos and leave comments on them. Probably have a pretty strict regulation like that. That'll be the only difference though. And it would have to, couldn't just be good video or nice job or something like that. It had to actually be about what happened in the video. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It'll probably be a little while till we reach 3,000. Hey Nightmare, good to see you. Yeah, that one will be a little more stringent. Hey, Ben Mayall, good to see you. By the way, I'll talk more about that in a moment. So, let's see who wins this. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brenda! Who is number 8? Z-Baller64. Z-Baller64. Okay, congratulations to you, Z-Baller64. And you will have to message me on Twitter by the time I get up tomorrow. So I'd say by noon Central Time tomorrow. After I get out of church, you'll have to have messaged me by then, or otherwise I will do a redraw. So I don't see Z-Baller64 here. So yeah. Matter of fact, I don't really hardly ever see Z-Baller64 anywhere. I think Zariah Pittman's their name. But they did follow the directions, and they did follow me on Twitter, and they did do the password. So they did do that. But they only got 1 number. So see how it works. Even if you get extra numbers, it does not guarantee you that you'll win. So, but it does increase your chances slightly. Yeah, even with your three choices there. Oh well, if Z-Baller doesn't respond by about the next 15 hours, then we'll do a redraw. So, yeah, 15 hours, is that right? Yeah, about 14 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, so about what's been going on here with me and my life and everything. Before I get on to that though, regarding the Hurricane Maria charity live stream for Puerto Rico, I am planning on doing that. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. The special stream I was supposed to do today, it just wasn't going to be possible because, well, I'll explain why in just a moment. So that ended up getting pushed off, but hopefully there will be another Saturday in the near future I can do that. I was planning on doing that one and something else, and Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. It has to do with Zombies Like My Neighbors. It was going to be a Zombies Like My Neighbors project that I was going to do. So, I think I'm going to do the Hurricane Maria charity live stream tomorrow. And then, depending on... that's probably all I'll do. I don't know. But I may do those special... I might just do those special things next weekend or something. I may just do them both. So whatever game that y'all voted for that was supposed to start tomorrow for Sunday, y'all have an extra week to vote, because I probably won't even start them till it won't be this Sunday. It'll probably be the weekend after. So yeah, that's probably how that'll go. Joseph, no Saturday's work for me coming up for that special project. Well, you can always watch them. You can always watch it afterwards. Because if I think the one that's winning is either Sonic the Hedgehog or Pac-Man World. So if either of those win, then if I start that Sunday, well, Sonic wouldn't last long, but you know, it would end up being. You know, you can always watch it later, Joseph, after it's uploaded. So that may be how I do it. Because if I start Pac-Man World, for example, that would take a couple weeks at least. And I really kind of would like to do these in October. So then again, I could just do it after Pac-Man World on Saturday, if things work out. But so let me get into why things may or may not work out. Because you will not watch it afterwards. Really, Joseph? Even if it has to do with you? Huh. Well, that would make no sense, because the whole point of it happening would be because you wanted to see it. Well, I guess you just wouldn't watch it then. The other people might enjoy it at least. I think you'll watch the one. I think you'd watch that one. You couldn't resist it. Chicago, that's pretty cool, Joseph. Never been there before. My dad's been there. Oh, about Indianapolis. Alright, so what happened yesterday was my sister, she got in a lot of trouble. And she ended up getting her kids taken, her 2 kids taken by DHS. And so after I got off work, I'm just going to condense this very long story and try to make it short as I can. When I got off work and everything from my teaching job, I looked at my phone and everything, and I saw my dad had texted me about getting a hold of DHS and trying to see about getting the girls and everything. And, you know, if you've been on my channel for very long, you realize that Felicia and the 2 girls, they lived with me for a couple of years. You know, off and on for over 2 years. Since 2013. And, you know, off and on, like I say. And this last time, they lived for over a year straight. But then when her boyfriend got out of jail, or out of prison, I should say, the first time, she... You know, he wasn't allowed in my house, so I wasn't going to allow him in my house. So she moved out, and the kids moved out as well. And so they've been out ever since. But I feel like I'm talking way too much about random things, but probably superfluous information. But anyway, so she got in trouble, and DHS got her kids and everything, and so I was scrambling. I went to the DHS office yesterday, and because my family's screwed up, y'all. I'm not even gonna go into much detail, but my whole family's screwed up. I'm not, you know, I'm by far a saint, by far not a saint. I mean, far from it. But I'm like the only person in my family that has, you know, that's got themselves together at all, you know, to any degree. And so I'd gone to DHS yesterday. I was pretty much the only one in my family that could do anything, and that maybe could do anything. And so we went there, and or I went there and filled out all the paperwork and all that stuff, and was seeing if you know, could get them. And everything looked good and everything. Me being a school teacher, you know, really kind of helped in that regard. And kind of what really helps in that. But I went home, and because each of the girls have to have their own room. Well, I have 3 bedrooms in my house, and a living room and a smaller room, and then I have a huge attic, but that's not, off limits. But I'll have one bathroom, and the problem was the bathroom. My house was built in like 1910, so it's over 100 years old, and it hasn't been the best maintained. A lot of people that have had it before me haven't maintained it the best. So, so it really wasn't up to code and everything. So when the lady went to inspect it, that came from DHS, she said it probably wasn't going to fit the standards and everything. But she said it wasn't a guaranteed no. There was still a possible chance, and so. It's still possible that I could end up getting them, but I probably won't know till Monday night, or Monday after school. And gosh, so yeah, they ended up going to a foster home last night, which was really, really sad. And so I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. So here's the first thing: if I do, there's probably like a 10% chance that I will get them. But if I do get them, then well, obviously I'm not going to be able to do the same things on YouTube that I do. I'm not. It's just not going to be possible. So probably less videos. I mean, I don't plan on stopping completely, but it probably will be significantly less. I don't know if I'll be able to continue doing giveaways. I'm gonna try. I mean, I figure here and there, maybe not every month, but if you want to support the channel, and help me on Patreon, that would be much appreciated. But you don't have to. But I just can't make any promises because, well, things. If I do get them, then it's just gonna be a lot different for me. I don't know really how to raise kids. I mean, I teach kids, 6th graders for 6 years. I've taught. But I've never had I'm still like a big kid myself, pretty much. I mean, heck, I like video games and, just, I don't know. I don't have a girlfriend or anything. I don't really have a life. It's just what I do is work and, record for YouTube. And that's kind of like my second job, but it's really more of a hobby, I guess. But I just don't, I'm not overly confident about how it would work out. But at the same time, I have to try. I can't just let the kids, go off, to wherever. And, not, them, and possibly them being separated. That's the worst part about it, is them being separated. Which is very possible when it comes to the foster care system. So yeah, I'm sorry to put all this on y'all, but that's why it just hasn't been possible that's why things just really kind of went crazy these last couple days. This morning I got up and I had to call several different places to figure out where in the world Felicia's car was, because I had paid for the car last year, and I just didn't want that to go to waste. It's a good car and everything, and so I didn't want that to go to waste, but had to pay $200 to get that, and an hour and a half drive to go get it, and then $200 to get it out of the impound. And yeah, that's been my weekend so far. So just figured I'd let y'all know. So I'm sorry I've been ignoring the chat. What have y'all said? Joseph, you say just hold off on that special project until either tomorrow or after you finish the current project. Okay, what do you mean do it tomorrow? I could do it tomorrow, I guess. I might do it tomorrow and then do the charity I might do the charity thing afterwards. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And I have homecoming in my church, though, so that may go on a little later. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Even if it has to do with me, I will not watch it. I want to see your live reactions. Give you a hard time. Well, you still would see my live reactions. I mean, you still would see, my blind reactions. next weekend you can't. Angel Star, oh my God. Yeah, I could do it after whatever wins. Yeah, I could do that. But you're a busy guy, Joseph. It still might not line up with your schedule. Yeah, my sister, Angel Star. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has a crazy family. No, thank you, Gerhard. I appreciate that, huh? Appreciate it. All of your thoughts and prayers really mean a lot to me. Y'all are all awesome. I love y'all. I really do. Y'all are, you know, I don't really have very, very many friends, you know. I mean, the people I work with, I consider my friends, the other teachers and stuff. And I have some other friends that I met through the years of, you know, things I've done. When I tutored at ASU, at college and stuff, I did that for 5 years. You know, I have some friends that I made while working at Pizza Hut, but you know, y'all are like my family. I mean, y'all really are, and I appreciate y'all being here. And you know, y'all, I love y'all, I really do. And you know, we have like a little close-knit little family here, and it's just really awesome. Nightmare, things have just been really sad these past few weeks. Oh, I appreciate that, Angel Star. Appreciate your support. Joseph, do whatever wins before the next project, and I'm only busy in October, November, December, not so much. Game of, no, you're not the only one with the crazy family. Yeah, I'm pretty sure probably not. Well, I don't want to take really much more of your time. I'm sorry for rambling on about what's been going on, but me personally, I'm fine. Just I'm a little in the back of my mind, I'm worried about the girls and everything. But you know, it's kind of out of my hands. There's really not much more I can do except just wait and see what happens. And you know, Monday I'll know more. And of course, if I do get them, then I'm gonna worry about that. That will be something to, you know, it's definitely gonna cause some changes for me, for sure. And well, that's, you know, I mean, what can you do? You know, what can you do? So, Iron Peak, I couldn't agree more. I just, Gerhard, you're very welcome, Sky. We're all for you. Sky, everything will be okay. Appreciate it. Angel, sorry, say I have had to send money to my mom because she exaggerates about being sick, especially with her kidney. I have had to send her money I don't have to her and stuff. Oh, yeah, I understand that. That's been me. Like, I've been paying my sister and my dad's car insurance, you know. And then my mom, well, I didn't go on, I don't think I really talked about that on my channel, but yeah, my mom, I helped her move. Ended up paying over $800 for a U-Haul because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And it, you know, it ended up being so many days late and they ended up going all over the place, and they just really did me wrong on that. But yeah, it's like they're just so messed up, they don't have anything straight, they don't know what they're doing, and it's just, you know, it's just a mess. I don't really know what to say. Hey, Shadow Metal Mario, good to see you. Yeah, all is okay. I mean, it's I went into a long ramble about, you know, what all happened, but you know, things happen. So I'm not gonna take any more of y'all's time, though. I hope you have a great evening or a great day, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you all later. We may do, you know, it was tempting to do the charity live stream tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I still got to get my mind together. So yeah, we'll see about doing that tomorrow, and we'll see about doing that tomorrow. And depending on how it goes, I may try to do that special thing that Joseph really wants to see. We'll see. I can't make any promises. I definitely can at this point. I definitely can. But we'll just see what we can do. So, have a super awesome, blessed day, my friends. And as always, y'all, stay awesome. Goodbye, y'all.